welcome to the channel. I don't have a beard anymore. I'm sorry. So this is the Masada 9S, 9 standing for 9mm and S standing for slim. It is made by Israeli Weapon Industries, which they make some pretty cool stuff. If you didn't know a little bit of history of the Desert Eagle, the Desert Eagle was actually originally manufactured by IWI, but it was then taken over by Magnum Research. But they also make the Galil, they make this, they make quite a few cool things. I think they're kind of slept on, in my opinion, just a little bit, because you don't really hear anything about IWI anymore. But yes, but I really like this pistol. In the shooting that I've done with it today is about the only time I've ever really shot this gun in particular. We've probably put a couple hundred rounds through it by now. But it's very accurate, it's very smooth shooting, especially having it ported up here in the barrel. It stays pretty flat. Now, it is just a little bit snappy just because it's a compact pistol, so you don't have as much holding that barrel down. But with it being ported, it really compensates for that, which is really nice. So this one in particular has a Streamlight TLR7 sub on it, and it has the Hollow Sun, what is this, the EPS?
EPS carry.
EPS carry. Then it's like EMR, is that what it's called, EMR?
What?
The optic.
MRS?
MRS.
The Hollow Sun EPS carry MRS.
Yeah, and what was it? ERS?
MRS, multi-reticle system.
MRS, multi-reticle system. So this one in particular, you can change the reticles. How many reticles does it have?
3.
3 reticles. You got the big, what is it, 32 MOA?
I believe so.
It's like the EOTech reticle, a circle with the cross and the dot in the middle. Then you got just your regular 2 MOA dot. And what's the other one?
Just the circle, no dot.
Just the circle and no dot. So that's pretty cool there. You want to kind of tell them about all the modifications that you have done to it? So this is not stock. This is not a stock pistol whatsoever. Now the internals, everything with the internals, including the trigger, is stock.
So this is my personal EDC. I have, not counting what we shot today, over 900 rounds on it.
I think it was like, he said 920 to 950 when he brought it out here. So at this point, we are knocking on 1,000, if not just a little bit more.
It should be a hair over 1,000 at this point.
Yeah, most likely just a hair over 1,000.
This is my EDC. It's got the Mischief Machine Commander grip, solid aluminum, adds a good bit of that weight to it. And then I have Pro 2 Customs window and ports to take off some of that snappiness. Yeah.
And inside of that 1,000 rounds that's been through it, I think said there's only been one malfunction.
I had one malfunction somewhere around that like 700 to 750 round mark.
Which is really, really good. You don't see that often with a gun coming straight out of the box. Even my Glocks are praised for how reliable and how simple they are. But even a Glock has about 100 to 150 round break-in period where you're going to have some malfunctions until you break it in. That's what the break-in period is for. But with this gun, out of the box, only one malfunction at 750 rounds. Now we're at 1,000. My Glock, I want to say, had at least, I don't know, I want to say I counted 4 or 5 being fresh out of the box, going through that break-in period. I brought a box out here just to do exactly that. So being only one round failed with the Masada Slim, that's pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion.
And I didn't clean it anywhere throughout that 1,000. From that first round all the way till, well, I still haven't cleaned it at this point yet.
And that's a good thing to know too. So to talk about the trigger, make sure it's unloaded, magazine is out of it. You got a good bit of play there to begin with. But once you hit that wall, it's really like, there's no mush to it. there's absolutely like no mush. Like you hit that wall, and then it's maybe, it feels kind of like 4 pounds, somewhere around there. I don't know the specifications for certain, but that's what it feels like. And then that reset, you got just a little bit, maybe 2 millimeters before you hit that reset, but that reset is really crisp, and like as soon as it resets, you're back. Yeah, I like that trigger. It's a really good trigger. So another thing to note, right out of the box, this thing comes with two 13 round magazines, and like I mentioned previously, it is very accurate. Like it's more accurate than you are, and if it's a good pistol, that's how most guns are. Like absolutely no issue hitting any of those shots. Like I said, it's going to be more accurate than you are, but very accurate, and it's very smooth shooting. If you pay a little bit of attention, it stays relatively flat for a compact pistol. But I really like it. I really like how it shoots. I like how it feels with the aftermarket the aftermarket frame. It really feels solid in your hand, and that also helps to mitigate recoil as well. The more weight you add to a gun, the lesser that recoil is going to be. So here's the holster for this pistol. And you know, this is also from Pro 2 Customs, but I cannot express enough how important a quality and custom made holster is. I'm not sponsored by any of these. I don't have sponsors, but you know, got to give credit where credit's due. This is a good holster. And just kind of a side note, a side rant, if you want to call it that. You got to have a good holster that is custom made to your specific gun and your specific flashlight. That is always going to be superior. You don't want a leather holster, and you don't want a Kydex holster that is a one size fits all. That's not safe. There are many videos out there of why that's not safe, so I'm not going to go into that right now. But just kind of wrap it up, I like this pistol a lot. It for the price, you're getting pretty good bang for your buck. It's pretty, in my opinion, it would be very good for concealed carry, EDC, anything of the sort. It's very accurate. It feels good in your hand, and it's just a good pistol all the way around. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than that. One malfunction in the first 1,000 rounds, can't get much better than that. So that's all I got for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for deciding to spend just a little bit of time with me today. I do plan on getting a merch store. I plan on putting a little bit of products out there for everybody that's been asking me about it. Instead of me personally having to deliver it to people who know me, it'll be a little more available to everybody else. So keep that in mind. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.